degree heat, and I saw every seat filled, and I just speak on behalf of our team and our coaches. That's a wow. You know, most schools across the country, you play a game like this, and it's not like that. So I just want to be real clear, and this man, that's awesome to look up. But I do, I counted them. I just think that's our team talked about that for a few minutes afterwards. So I speak on behalf of our players, and thank you for our support. I'll answer your questions for you.
Far left, Ari.
Urban, Dwayne had a pretty good, right over here, like a pretty good chunk of playing time today. Was wondering, it seemed like he had some zip on his ball, looked pretty good, then he had that pick six. Can you just give an evaluation of how you thought he played overall?
I hate to do that because I'm usually wrong until I watch the videotape. But I think it was good to get Joe in there too. But I think Dwayne played pretty good. That's inexcusable to throw right to the guy. So obviously it's a young player as a freshman, and they got to go through that.
And Joe didn't come into the game till at the very end. And
he's still about 90%, and so like he couldn't even take a snap at the end. But he's such a warrior. No, it's the same injury, broken hand.
But did anything like aggravation or anything? Does it look like he came off?
No, he's one of those guys that he won't tell you he's hurt. He's trying to, he has a broken bone. They're saying don't throw it. I'm looking over his throwing like a week after he hurt it because he's so tough. So we're just being cautious.
Far right over here, Clay.
I don't know if you concern yourself with this kind of stuff, but now that Dwayne has proven he's pretty good, but he's not immortal, do you think the fan base would be more accepting or less critical of JT, and does that matter?
Well, I started the press conference thanking our fan base for being there, but I'm not going to take a poll and ask them. That's out of that, not being disrespectful to our fans, but quarterback's a tough position, and he's continuing working. I'm very, he doesn't throw that darn ball in the coverage like that. Very pleased, but he's got work to do. But you can see the talent.
Far left over here, Dom.
Urban, you wanted to see improvement out of your offense. With JT in there, 5 touchdown tosses, just overall your thoughts of how the offense improved?
Probably the same thoughts as everybody else. Let's go do that against a team that's equally matched. That's my challenge every day for myself, for our coaches more importantly, and then obviously our players. So that's our challenge is, Big Ten Conference officially starts. And but we also understand you're seeing a bunch of receivers. There's 6 of them that 7 different people caught touchdown passes.
Correct.
And that's pretty neat to see that happen. And I want to say the ones that caught really had few to begin with as we started the season. Paris didn't have any, right? I think Terry McClory made a couple. Ben Victor maybe had 1. So you're seeing some growth right now.
Third row right, Rob.
Urban, following up on that, is this hard to get like a strategic breakthrough when you have a game like when you can do whatever you want that first half, or is this more confidence builder for everybody?
All the above. I think I'm very pleased with coming out with this is when coaching and we got to get them ready to go. But imagine looking up there at the scoreboard at 17-14 in the second quarter or something like that. And they still have to go out there and play very hard. And I thought they did. I was very pleased with the first team. Just no nonsense, went out and played as hard as they possibly could.
Front row left, Tim.
Urban, C.J. Saunders getting that touchdown pass, that catch too. He's coming on and on. It looks like in the wide receiver rotation. Just what's your thoughts on him? And also,
he's actually a good player. He's his body. You wish we could do something to get a little stronger and more strength. Because he's really a good little player. He's just not very big. And Coach Nick's working hard at that. Rashad, very talented guy. That's coming and coming and coming. I wish it happened yesterday, but you can see the talent. He runs through people, but then he laid it on the ground one time going in. So a very talented guy. That I love his attitude though right now.
Front row middle, Austin.
Urban, I have a football question. First, before the game, it seemed like you had a really special moment with your grandson, your daughter. Just wondered, what that meant for you to have him out here today.
I already said I think I know my Christmas present for it's going to be a nice campus picture of me and my grandson in those horseshoes. So that was awesome.
And these guys that Tim mentioned with Saunders and Berry, JT wasn't throwing to them as the second half of the game. Do you envision that those two can take what they did and then be a bigger factor in that rotation?
I think for sure Rashad Berry can. I just, once again, CJ's got to, he can't be a hoodworm, and that means you have to be able to block, you have to be able to do all the things. We've had that trouble before, the smaller guys, they can't play. And so his issue is, can he get strong enough to play at this level? Because he's got the shape, he's got the hands, he's got the courage, he's got the go-to, or will to, but he's just got to get stronger.
And final question, far left, Doug.
Urban, you guys attacked the perimeter so much with the bubble screens last week, and now this week JT was hitting some throws in the middle of the field, in the heart of the defense.
Okay, sorry.
Is that a reaction? Did you see UNLV react to what you guys did last week? You try to take that outside away and it opens other things up.
Well, a lot of those were still bubbles. The middle, if you can see, that's actually a concept, where the bubble screen, and then you can see number 2 coming in there, and so if they start jumping the bubble, we have compliments off that. So I like the where you were starting to do, and I think Kevin and Ryan Day are doing a good job, and it's just compliments the things that we do well.
And I'm sorry, Coach, one last question. Bill?
How concerned are you about the defensive pass interference calls?
Very concerned, terrible. It's awful.
And also, just kind of a game like this, what's the greater significance of this? What do you take from this, good or bad, from this game?
Fast start. We've got some young players, the necessity to play in front of 110,000 people, and I take a lot of positives out of it as you get ready for conference play. Thank you.
Thank you very much.